multi-exclusive dimensional being card with another exclusive. So there's going to be a common sense versus non-common sense video. Now, of course, we all know Larry King soul has replenished from his body, which when you do die, your soul always leave your body. When you go to sleep, you go night night. That's you awakening your soul, while your conscious vessel, which is actually consciously aware of, which is the third dimension, when we can see ourselves, two of these eyes open. When we can't see, these eyes is closed. So what happened was he had underlying health issues. He didn't die from the visible, non-visible substances that they're talking about as it's killing hundreds of thousands. No, he had underlying health issues. Didn't have no motherfucking C virus or COVID or whatever you want to say. He didn't have that. He had underlying health issues, cancer, lung problems, surgery, and of course, every hospital has the cross on it. Who died on the cross? Well, who was crucified or pretty much brutalized on the cross? This quote, the Jesus Christ character that they gave to you, which is actually the sun that's behind me right now that's beaming, aka yes, your solar plexus, your ego, your enthusiasm, your actions. You know what I'm saying? He was expressing the Leo-like energy. Now look, every hospital has a cross on it. So when you go there, that's a symbolism. That's already witchcraft practice on you. As soon as you walk in that door, what happens? It's cold. The temperatures is cold. So of course you're gonna experience changes through your body temperatures and your body fluids and liquids and things of that nature. It's not gonna be as a natural balance or a natural equilibrium when you go outside and it's basically warm. When you go in the hospital, all right, no doctor gave you a cure to any virus or any disease that exists that was created in the lab. Quote unquote, look at it like this. If something was given a name, it was created man-made in a motherfucking laboratory. Understand that shit. It's not no airborne shit that was just basically created in the lab and then replenished. No, it don't make sense. Everybody would be dropping like flies if that's the case. Any virus with a name, remember, any virus with a name that has a name, it was created to kill you. So of course, when you go get treatment from a doctor, they're gonna kill you because it was imposed to bring down the population. There's too many people on this planet. There's too many people having babies, having kids, and of course, the government don't want to supply these people. So of course, they're gonna create mechanisms to try to kill these people. Or your child might have underlying health issues, or they might give them autism, then things of that nature. So when it comes down to that, understand and understand that underlying health issues are also passed down to the kids because the parents didn't have common sense. They got shit injected in them. And of course, this affects the child that's in the body already of the parent. So what happens when you put shit in your body? AKA, you eat shit, you drink shit. You have to flush these things out. What happens when you create a child? You have to have sex and you have to release. You have to orgasm. And what comes out? The child. So what comes out of you is what goes inside is what you create, and what comes out is basically external. These things can be external, as in good things or bad things. So you gotta understand that. What these news and media things are telling you about these celebrities or people that's quote unquote receiving this non-visible disease is not real because there's no proof to back it up. There's no proof to claim that these things is real. They're just recycling pictures that they created to basically blindside you about what's really truly going on, which is artificial intelligence. And of course, may Larry King ascend. You know what I'm saying? We don't want people to keep coming back here and getting lost into certain things. Because of course they say he was hospitalized in December. We're now in January. How come the news is now telling you this? And of course they give you an article. They have no photos of him. We didn't even see it. We didn't hear or see anything of Larry King. You know what I'm saying? Like what? And of course, how did they come to the conclusion of this happening? There's no proof, no evidence. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you can't show evidence of proof, then you just bullshit. So it's really not true. You know what I'm saying? He could have probably died years ago. You wouldn't know. They're just creating this article now to basically blindside you about certain things. Of course, There's people behind these actions. But don't believe everything you see or hear on the TV. They just using these as representations to scare you and blindside you to get your ass depopulated and take that vaccine. So you gotta think. I'm just here to save y'all motherfuckers. People die every day from all kind of shit. You die from eating wrong shit. You die from pissing the wrong way. You die from shitting. You die from eating certain junk. You die in your sleep. You die in car accidents. You die from heart attacks. You die from overthinking. You die from stressing. You die from worrying about wrong shit. Not just this little fake ass thing that you can't physically see. Understand that shit. There's millions and billions and trillions of ways of dying. You could just die because the universe says you had to go that day. And they're gonna be like, oh, this person had the C virus, which is something that's not visible yet. Think, people.